Hey everybody, it's Kendra. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. So my video today is going to be a thrifting haul, and I totally wasn't even planning on doing this. I was totally going to do like a kombucha video, which I'll do next week. But yeah, I went to the thrift store yesterday and I found so many treasures for such an amazing price, and I was just so excited about it and I had to share it. So if you are in the Madison area, you've obviously heard of St. Vinny's. So the thrift store I go to is called St. Vincent de Paul or St. Vinny's. And I think there may be like 7 or 8, kind of like, you know, between Madison and all the suburbs. And the one that I go to is the one in Stoughton. So Stoughton is one of the suburbs of Madison, and I feel like it is untapped. I feel like I find the best stuff there. I mean, I still have to dig, but yeah, I've had such good luck at the St. Vinny's in Stoughton. I have been wanting to go to the Stoughton St. Vinny's for the last month, because at the end of February every year, they do their vintage linen event. So like tablecloths, fabric napkins, aprons. They also have blankets and quilts, like doilies and table runners and towels, like all this like vintage linen stuff. And I have found some awesome stuff in the last couple years doing this. But I don't go when it starts. I go 3 or 4 weeks after it starts, because by then everything is marked down 75%. So I didn't even know if the vintage linen event was still going on yesterday, and I just happened to go and I saw the sign like 75% off. So I'm like, yes. So anyway, I got some vintage linen stuff. I also got some other stuff. So let's just jump into it. I got some clothes, some really, really cute stuff. Yesterday was probably my best thrifting day. I got this. This is a 2-quart glass measuring container. This was $5.50, which I did think was a little high for the thrift store, but this is the Anchor Hawking brand. And I don't know if you can see right back there next to my big June container, I've got another one of these, the exact same one, and I checked the brand and it's Anchor Hawking, and it was 20 bucks. So I'm like, okay, cool. Didn't like blow too much money on that. And it has 0 flaws, like no chips, nothing. And I use this sort of thing all the time. And then I also got this set of Pyrex bowls. So these little nesting bowls. So I thought these would be cute for like serving food, maybe just a salad, whatever. So the little one was $1.20. And then the medium one was $1.70. And then the big one was $2.30. So this is like newer Pyrex. So apparently with Pyrex, if you see Pyrex, it's in all capital letters, that's like the Pyrex you want. Because it's like a stronger glass. I'm not like a glass expert, but I just know if you find like all caps Pyrex, get it. So this is all small, like lowercase Pyrex. I think it's something with, if you get all caps Pyrex, like it can go from like the freezer directly to the oven. Don't quote me on this, I don't know. But yeah, so this whole set was around $5 for these 3 cute nesting bowls. I could really tell yesterday that people had not been thrifting for a long time. I have not been thrifting for a long time. I didn't really want to go thrifting during the pandemic, but I'm like, okay, I just got to zip in there, check out the vintage linen event, and that'll be it. That was probably my last time to this thrift store, because we are moving in June. Okay, so that's it for like kitchen stuff. Let's do clothing before we get into the linen stuff. So I got a sweater. This is like brand new. Like there is no damage. Like it probably hasn't even been washed. This is from Topshop, size US 4-6. So this was $6.81. Let's see, maybe I can just put this on quickly. All right, so you can kind of see it. That kind of gives you a better sense of what this looks like. Yeah, I love it. It's super comfy, it's super soft. Okay, so here's my question for you guys. I generally wash any clothing I get from the thrift store. This seems new. Okay, so I'm kind of like, should I wash it? The materials. So it says 68% acrylic, 30% polyester, 2% elastane. Wash inside out, wash with similar colors, dry flat, reshape whilst damp. I've never seen whilst on a care tag, love it. Due to the natural characteristics of the yarn, some peeling may occur, do not tumble dry. Do you think I should wash it? What do you think? because it's not dry clean. Maybe if I just do it like super gently, like hand wash it. Okay, next clothing item I got is a kind of rain jacket. So it's super, super, super long. This is from LL Bean. I'm gonna have to put a photo in here because it's gonna be way too long to see. What size are you? Medium. Women's regular medium. I don't know, I feel like it's like really old LL Bean. Like I don't really buy anything from LL Bean. This was $9.48. So I'll kind of put it on here to give you sort of a sense. You know, I was thinking about buying a rain jacket this season, and then when I saw this, I thought, hey, that's kind of perfect. So yeah, the sleeves are like, you know, pretty good for me. Like I have really long arms, but I feel like the sleeves are fairly long. You know, just kind of oversized sort of raincoat. I thought it was pretty cute. And this way I don't have to spend like, you know, 40 or 50 bucks on like a new raincoat. And I love that it's used. This I think I can just throw in the washing machine pretty easily. Okay, I have one more thing before I get into the vintage linens. I bought a table. So super, super basic table. This was $3.50. I wanted to get this to put plants on. I do like to keep some of my plants off the floor away from the kitties. So what do you guys think? This is my other question. Should I paint it? I was kind of thinking about doing like a glossy white or a glossy black. What do you think? But I mean, totally, like nothing wrong with it. Everything is perfect. There are a couple spider webs on the bottom. But yeah, so yeah, if you've never been thrifting and you're looking for furniture, you can sometimes find some pretty good stuff there. Okay, vintage linen event. My favorite. I think for all of the linens I'm gonna show you today, it was maybe around $10. I wanna say 10. Yeah. Okay, first, I think they considered this an apron, and I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, that's like the most fabulous peasant top ever. It's so cute. See, it does have buttons in the back, so it kind of makes me think that back in the day, like it was meant to just be worn like while you were cooking, but there are like zero stains on this. It definitely is very sheer. Kind of looks a little funny over black, obviously. But I thought this would be so cute in the summer. Maybe with just like a nude bra under it, maybe with a tank top under it, depending how risque I feel like being. But yeah, this was meant to be $8.50 and then it was knocked down 75%. So like what, $2? $2 and change. And then going back to my conundrum of how to wash this stuff, like I said, I do like to wash stuff before I wear it from the thrift store. What do you think? I don't want to mess this up. Like the embroidery is really, really pretty and kind of delicate, and the fabric's super delicate. Hand wash? What do you think? Clearly this is not a YouTube channel about how to take care of clothing properly. But yeah, if you guys have suggestions, let me know. All right, so next up, I got a table runner with these two folks dancing. The table runners during the vintage linen event, you definitely have to check over because they can be kind of stained and gross, sometimes have holes. This one is like perfect. So cute. It's made of this like pretty heavy, sort of like a cotton canvas muslin. Got some nice texture in it. And I just think the embroidery is so pretty. We got this dancing lady on one side and this dancing dude on the other side. So always at the vintage linen event, I always find like the cutest embroidered stuff. I mean, I guess that's like what people did. I guess people really did a lot of embroidery back in the day. And here I am like trying to figure out how to embroider stuff. All right, and this guy, I believe was supposed to be $4, either 4 or 2. So 50 cents to $1. Maybe $1, I don't remember. When you get that low, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, and then finally, I got a whole stack of fabric napkins. So we started using fabric napkins a couple years ago, and I really like it just because before that, you know, we were using paper napkins or paper towel, and that's just wasteful. So I just love like the vintage feeling of using a fabric napkin. It does kind of feel a little fancy. So I do not need this many napkins, obviously, just for eating, but I do plan on using some of these just for like sewing projects. Like for example, like, okay, I got a Christmas one. Well, I got a whole bunch of these Christmas ones. You know, like what if I were to like, I could even cut this in half and kind of sew up the sides, put a drawstring in one side, and then use it as like a reusable produce bag. That's been my thing. I really want to make like reusable produce bags, and that's why I keep buying napkins. But I don't actually have my sewing machine at the apartment right now, so I won't be doing that anytime soon. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of different napkins, so let's just take a peek quickly. I got 3 of these poinsettia ones. 1, 2, 3. I searched for a 4th. I could not find a 4th. I swear I can usually find sets of 3, but 4 is kind of pushing it. So I got those Christmas ones. I got these that have this cute kind of like holly and little heart print. See, this one does have a little bit of staining on it. I didn't notice this when I got it, but I should be able to get that out. Plus it's on the side. I got 3 of this print. So these are also very Christmassy, kind of poinsettia, pine cones, etc. So I feel like if we have people over for Christmas, we can just like mix and match our Christmas napkins. Also just got 1 plain white one with a red border. And then I got some fall ones. So I got 2 that are this sort of leaf kind of print. This one's definitely a little bit heavier. I also thought I could use some of these, like if I did a basket or something, I could just put the little napkin in the bottom, put some treasures in there. Let's see, did I find 4? I did find 4. So I found 4 of this autumn theme. So it's kind of green, you got some pumpkins, some flowers. So that was pretty cute. And most of these don't really seem used. Like if they have been used, very, very gently. All right, so then I got 3 of these. So they're just white. And then they have a pretty blue trim. And then one corner has this little flower embroidered on it. Well, it's like fabric, kind of like applique. So that would be considered applique, I guess. All right, and then I did find a set of 4 of these little white ones. So these are just super plain, but then they do have a little embroidered flower in one corner. So I may leave these white ones as is because they're very pretty and pristine and delicate. I may tie-dye them too. I don't know. I've got a whole bunch of tie-dye stuff I want to do. So maybe, what do you think? Tie-dye or no? Next I got some pink. We got some light pink, and I thought I got 3 of the same, but these 2 are actually like a slightly different color and different fabric than this. That's totally fine. And then I got 3 bright pink. Thought they were pretty. These have like never been used. And then I just got some random kind of one-off ones that I liked the fabric. So I got this green one. And this is pretty big. Like this is a pretty big chunk of fabric. I was actually thinking about making some masks out of this. I could easily get like 6 masks out of this. It's pretty nice, like heavy kind of cotton. I got this blue one, sort of like red berries on it. I thought that was cute. I got this stripy one. Thought this was cute. Again, nice size. Could totally be used as a bandana. And then these 2 I got just specifically to be bandanas. That is like so old school. Reminds me of that one Sex and the City episode where Carrie and Samantha are in their like gingham outfits. This one has a little bit of yuckiness on it. Oh, there we go. I just scraped it off. Yeah, I'll wash these. I'll wash all these. Get out any stains. And then finally, this I thought would be a super cute, like bandana headscarf sort of thing. So cute. What do you think? Is that cute, or am I just like, am I getting old? Is that no longer stylish to do a bandana? I don't know. Well, I don't really care, but. All right, so there you go. That is what I got at the thrift store during my most recent thrifting haul. Had so much good luck. I called my mom right away and was just like, I have to show you what I got. So we got in video chat. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at my treasures. She's probably like, save your money, you're insane. But yeah, total for all of this stuff was $45, which was great. Like when the guy was ringing it up, I'm like, I kind of got a lot of stuff, and I was hoping it would be under 50. And then he said 45. Yes. So yeah, if you have never gone thrifting, I would totally recommend it. It definitely depends where you live. There are definitely better thrift stores than others, but you can find some super good stuff. And it's really fun. Plus, like this stuff, I am getting more and more into thrifting. just because like the clothing industry is really gross and really bad for the environment. And if you can buy stuff secondhand, why not? So if you guys have ever found any treasures while thrifting, I would love to hear about it. Also, if you have any suggestions for how to wash some of these things I mentioned, do leave me a comment below. And also, what should I do with that table? Should I paint it? Should I leave it as is? I don't know. Something's telling me like shiny black spray paint or shiny white spray paint, but I don't know. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. Have a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.